Hello everyone, this is the William Red Fox, and welcome to my world. Now I made a big mistake. I did not realize that 1.21 dropped the day after I released my last video. The reason for that is that the autocrafter in 1.21 can actually make a big difference in this world. Not only would it help with storage stuff, for example the gold and iron, but I could make more efficient farms and it would just make things so much easier in this world, simply because I have to make everything. And what I mean by that, not only do I have to make the farms or make the builds that I plan to make, I also have to make the land that it sits on. So for example, all of these lands that have the farms on top of them, they had to be made on top of making the farm. Well, technically underneath making the farm, but you know what I mean. But there's one big problem that I can't get over just yet until I can move to 1.21. You see, I'm still in 1.19. Now the reason for that is simply because I actually still need Netherite. Now before 1.2, you could actually make Netherite quite easily by using ancient debris, golden nuggets, and kind of making the ingots that way. In 1.20, it was a little bit more difficult. You have to have diamonds and everything like that. Now in this world, diamonds are the hardest thing to actually gain. Now the reason why diamonds are so hard in this world is because there's no other way of actually gaining them other than loot chests. I can't actually mine anywhere and I can't actually trade diamonds. Yes, I can get diamond gear, but I can't really do anything with the diamond gear. I can't turn them back into the diamonds that I would need to then make Netherite. Oh, I'm still in the version where Netherite ingots can be made quite easy. So what I'm going to be doing is this episode, I'm going to work towards trying to get that sorted, because I have two major things that I need to actually get sorted to be able to then move to 1.21. That other thing, you're going to have to wait to find that one out. But before I can start work on that, I have to work on a few other things which I'm going to do in a different way than I normally do in videos. The reason I'm going to do these differently is because they're really boring and I don't think anyone's going to be very interested in watching them. So this is future me. What I actually plan to do did not work whatsoever. So originally I wanted to show you a before and after, and then show you exactly what the builds were before so you could see the difference next to it. This didn't work for a lot of reasons. You see, the audio broke on the video parts, and then I couldn't get the replays working. I think I may have corrupted something when I was moving my computer. I'm not too sure, but they just wouldn't work. So now I'm just going to show you a quick little video of each piece that I've done and what it should have been. First up, we have the seed farm. This was built because in my world I have a data pack that allows me to connect seeds with dirt. That way I can get grass rather than have to stand around for hours and let it grow naturally. This is going to help so much in the future because it's going to reduce the time needed for builds to be finished, and I can just simply get the land built. That way I can work on the farms or the projects that I plan to build in them. Next up we have the piglin farm. As you can see, I actually built the farm multiple times and filled them with piglins. That way we can trade more a lot faster. Well, same speed, but more in bulk. Then I added additional storage so I can put everything in the one place, but this is probably going to change in the future. You'll get more information on that from past me. After a while, I decided that I actually needed to get rid of some items, because not all of them are going to be necessary for what I need, and storing them is just going to take up space. For that reason, I added in bins basically underneath each of the machines. That way I could just throw it in there and it'll destroy the item by dropping in lava. For that, I used my villagers to actually start mining for Netherite. The reason for that was, as previously mentioned, I need that before 1.2.1. I'm actually not sure what the number order is for that, but hey, for that I needed Netherite. Now the reason I needed the Netherite was actually broken. I actually thought it was different, but yeah, I still needed it, so it worked out in the end anyway. Okay, so not only do I apologize for the audio being gone, because I've only just discovered that now in this point of the recording. I think you'll probably have future me talking to you for over that entire part for the beginning part of the video. But we are now into our third stack, and yeah, we're getting there. But I truly am questioning why I decided to have this much ancient debris. But you know, hopefully moving up to 1.21 it won't be a problem anymore, because this is the easiest version for that. So here's hoping. Okay, another set of 3 pickaxes, and we are nearly done with the third stack of ancient debris. Yeah, this is taking a long time. It's about half an hour per pick to actually get all digging done. So yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I've pretty much only seen Netherrack for God knows how long now, and yeah, I'm starting to think there's like patterns in the Netherrack, like it kind of flips every now and then. I don't know. I just think I'm just seeing things. So I just found another fortress in the digging of all this. Pretty interesting. Another set of 3 pickaxes, and we're nearly halfway through the 4th stack. And yeah, so that means we need 3.5 more stacks. We're getting there. Finally getting there. Okay, another section done, and yeah, it's getting really hard to focus on this now. I wonder what I'll do. I'm probably gonna have to do something different Yeah, no, I think I'm going to keep going, get it all done. Might just take a little break though. So after a little bit of time going away from this, I've actually come back to it, and yeah, we're getting closer. So a couple more turns I think, but I do need to get another 3 pickaxes. Okay, we're nearly there now, so we're on our last 2 stacks pretty much. So yeah, hopefully not too much longer. You know the drill, we got more done, another 3 to go. I think we're about a quarter or a third away through 1 stack, so we've got a stack and 2/3 to do. Okay, 1 more run done, and it seems that we're probably going to be having, what, 2 or 3 more runs to finish this off, so let's get these done. Hopefully it won't take too long. So another lot of pickaxes done, and we're nearly there now. We've just got to get that last bit, so I think 1 more run, maybe 2, and I should be done. Let's see how it gets on. So close. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another 3 pickaxes, get them done, and yeah, hopefully I should be able to get the last lot and a bit extra. And with that, we're finally done. We've actually collected all the netherite that I'm going to need. Now, the reason I'm going to need all this is because I actually want to gain a sugar shell full of all the tools so that I can have them all netherite, all geared up. That way I can use them whenever I need to, and then hopefully at some point build a farm where I can get experience, make sure that I can keep them that way. But yeah, on top of that, I wanted extra because I wanted lodestones, because I've got a data pack in here now that allows me to do a chunk loader, which makes the sand farm a hell of a lot easier. But for now, that's future plans. We need to actually deal with what I plan to do for the next episode, but given the fact that I've just done the desert builds, I'm going to do this as part of this episode. And that is, I am going to have all of this removed and actually build a different tree farm. Reason for that is because this is ridiculous. I've actually got a data pack that allows me to cut down trees quicker, so I don't know why I thought doing it this way with the massive trees would be faster. And just the sugarcane farm, it is awful. I don't actually think it's done much. Well, to be fair, I haven't actually stood around here for too long, so I don't actually know if it has done much. Yeah, it is pitiful. It has absolutely done nothing at all. Well, it kind of did a bit there, but with librarians I can get books anyway, so sugarcane becomes useless. But yeah, I'm going to do this over a couple time lapses. I think it will look a lot nicer than actually just having it done as I'm going, and yeah, we'll see how it looks at the end. Hopefully it looks nice, but yeah, it's going to be the quickest way of getting this done. But first I am going to wait until day, because I think that will look a lot nicer during the time lapse. Okay, so there's the sugarcane farm down. Now I just need to do the tree farm. So that's going to be fun. Oh, also, I forgot to mention how long it took to actually finish doing the dig. Okay, so the total amount of time it took was 17 hours, 9 minutes and 47 seconds. And just so you can see, these are all of the digs for it. So these are just there to record me doing it. So if you wanted to, I could put this as like a long play thing, but it's there if it's there. As you can see, it took some time to actually finish this. And by now, we've just got to the bottom of it right there. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Will not be doing that again. Okay, we've now got that built, so yeah, I think all that's left now is to put the wood into it. Well, grow the saplings on it, and then put the wood into that farm. That way we can see how much wood we can get for the charcoal, and then see how much stone we can get. After that, we've got one more project to do that I was planning to do for this part of this episode, so hopefully let's get that done as quick as we can, and I'll be back. Okay, so that was very interesting. We actually gained quite a lot of wood there. So all of them chests are actually filled, except for that one. I think that one's just started a new stack. So let's have a look. So, yep, you got all of these. Yep, that's quite a lot there. We got even more there, and even more there. Last chest, yep, you got that. And then, yeah, just start that stack. So now I just have to move it all the way over there. And, oh, wrong button. That'll be the right one. Move it over there and watch that fill up. See how it goes. I actually haven't tried this since it's been put into the world. I've only ever done this in a test world, so let's see how it works. Okay, now with that done, we've actually used quite a bit of that charcoal to actually turn into stone. So much stone, in fact, I believe this is filled 5 by 5. Let's have a look. Yeah, 5 by 5. A little bit off the top though. And then over here, I believe it's a 4 by 4 plus 1 chest. So yeah, these are all full. And then, yeah, the 1 chest. So in total, that's 37 chests worth of stone just done from that one session. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I know I said 5 by 5 and I'm not showing the rest, but just to show you, like, these are actually full. Like, all of them. But now we have one more project that I have to finish for the episode, and that is an Enderman farm. So we're going to have to go all the way back to the original base. So this is going to take us some time. It's going to take even longer because I'm getting attacked by hoglins. Like that guy just over there and the one I just killed. So yeah, this is going to be a pain. I just realized how much pork chop I just got from that. Maybe a hoglin farm might be worth doing. Never thought of that before. Definitely need to consider a hoglin farm. So 2 hoglins, I just got 9 pieces. And yes, I do have a pig in the nether. It must have came through the portal at some point. It literally takes an entire day in Minecraft just to walk that entire way here. That's insane. And for new viewers, that's the mob switch. And over here is my original base before I actually moved over to the new base that I've been working on. And as you can see, I've already got the pillar done. So I just need to build an Enderman farm over that direction. And I don't know why my shaders actually make this weird, like, textured thing. But yeah, hopefully in the new shaders, once I move up to 1.21, it'll actually be a bit better. For now, let's jump into time lapse. And there we are, we're finished with the Enderman farm and we're finished with the video. Now the reason why I built this is so that I can put mending on tools so it's a little bit easier to fix when I get the Netherite tools, but I did make it a little bit too close to this island. There's still Endermen spawning over this side, so I might have to tear it down and move it further back. Now I might do that between videos rather than doing it on the actual video, because I feel like it'll be boring just watching this get teared down and put back up again. But that'll be something way into the future. As you can see, it's working perfectly fine, and it makes enough ender pearls as well that I don't need to keep them from the piglin farm. But for now, that's everything. So next video, we've got a few more things we need to get done before I move to 1.21, and then we'll see how it goes. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.